So I'm doing this review for Appliances Online, who kindly sent me this Larder style upright freezer for review. It's an Indesit model, and as you can see on the side, it's model UIAA 55 UK version. Since I started here, I might as well continue. You can see here it has an energy rating of A+, which means it may not be the most energy efficient version, but it's still quite energy efficient. I mean, you can go all the way down to D. So, and this is the number of kilowatts it would use per annum. So you can also kind of calculate how much electricity you'd use. In terms of delivery, it was quite easy to schedule, and they told me 2 hours before they arrived that they'd be coming, so it was quite nice, so I could plan my day for it. And I did it on a Sunday, which is also quite nice because most places don't deliver on Sundays. When the delivery guy came, he sort of gave me tips on how to use it, and he also indicated that I shouldn't switch it on in the first 12 hours, and I think that's mostly that's usually the instruction with any freezer you would buy. And the packaging it came in was quite straightforward, so there wasn't too much to throw away in terms of styrofoam. I mean, especially given the fact that it's huge, you'd think that it would take more, but it was actually pretty straightforward, and there wasn't much to throw away, which was nice. And it didn't take hours to unpack it either. Anyway, so onto the actual freezer. If you're looking at this, it means that you have a lot of food to freeze, and I assume what would be quite a big household. If you open it up, which I'll do now, you'll see it has 5 shelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 shelves. And we pretty much put them to use straight away because my household is quite big. 3 of them are drawers, which aren't as flimsy as you think they'd look. The other ones are flaps, so you just pull them out. And the bottom one actually has a glass shelf in it, which is nice because I suppose if I need to put a pot in, I can take the actual shelf out, and then I have the full height of the shelf to use for whatever I need to freeze. When it came with a little booklet. Let me find the booklet. The booklet is over here. That's the warranty booklet, but also this was the instructions, and they just showed you how to put on this if you the handle if you needed it, but the handle is also interchangeable, so you can also put it on the other side of the freezer. What else is there? It's not very noisy. You can hear it's quite quiet, relatively quiet. So that's quite nice too, because no one likes a noisy freezer. And you can also change the direction of the door. So you can move it to open from the right side or the left side, depending on what you prefer. So open that again. And the booklet also has directions on that, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. As you can see, it's actually not automatically temperature controlled. So I put it on maximum because I wanted everything. I had left the old freezer out and I wanted everything to freeze quite quickly. So there you go, just so that you can see the knob thingy. It's actually been quite smooth. It froze things quite quickly. I think my only worry with a freezer of this size is that it's quite cheerful. It's not too expensive, but I think that the fact that it's not a defrosting one, you'd have to defrost. It doesn't self-defrost. You'd have to do it yourself. Is its only disadvantage. But in terms of actually how it works and stuff, I haven't had any complaints. It'd be pretty hard to mess up a freezer, and Indesit have done a really good job in this case. I have to, obviously, it's bouncing a little, and I have to level it, but like I said, it's in the booklet, so at some point today I will do that. But I would say, out of 5, I'd give it 4 just because it doesn't defrost. But I mean, like I said, it's hard to expect that with a freezer of this size that is at the price it is, because I mean, it's pretty hot. I mean, it would cost a lot more if it did. Okay, bye.